Welcome to Blended Healing. You're strong. So why are you doubting yourself? Why? You already got what it takes. You've been through everything. But yet you still are combating self-doubt and fear. You're finding yourself doubting your abilities, or you're feeling a bit scared about what's coming up. Trust me, baby, you're not alone. We all have those moments. But here's the good news. There are some really simple things that you can do as strong people to fight off those feelings. This is going to be real straightforward. So if you hadn't tried them sooner, maybe it just wasn't the time for you to listen. So today I'm asking you to really close your mouth and open up your ears and your heart to hear. Because this is something that you can do to make you stay on the path that you're supposed to be on. You're strong, but yet you doubt yourself. Let's talk about it. Let's dig a little deeper into the reason of why that you're feeling this way. Ashe, Ashe.
Copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowances made for fair use for purpose such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statutes that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit, educational, or personal use tips in the balance of the favor of fair use. Furthermore,
Let's get to the business. Let's get to the business. Beloved, we all mess up. And when we mess up, we feel as though the world is ending. We've all been there. We all been there. But here's the secret that strong people know that failure isn't the end of the world. It's actually a stepping stone to success. You have to understand that with every stumble, every fall, it's a lesson in disguise. Instead of running away from failure, embrace it and then learn from it. You can do that. So the next time you mess up, right? Don't beat yourself up. Instead, ask yourself, what can I learn from this situation? What can I learn? And trust the answer. Trust the answer. Change your perspective on helping yourself to fight your own self-doubt. You do realize that you are your own worst critic, right? There goes that ego poking its head out again. And it's true. You know it's true. As much as we talk to ourselves in ways that we would never talk to anybody else, but we strong, right? Then why are we doing the opposite of what we should be doing or believing or practicing? Why don't we practice more positive self-talk? Why don't we try to learn how to be kind to ourselves and encourage ourselves, especially when the times are rough and tough. It ain't about you lying to yourself or living in a fantasy world. It's about acknowledging your truth, your strengths, and celebrating your victories, no matter how big or small they are. So, why don't we just give it a try? I'm here to remind you of how strong you are and stop doubting yourself. So, the next time that you start feeling down about yourself, why don't you remind yourself of how awesome you are? I bet you that you'll be surprised how simple this one little change can help you get rid of that fear and that self doubt. Do something different. Who doesn't love the ideal of achieving big, giant goals, right? But sometimes when we don't hit the mark on the goal because we feel it's too big or too far away, it becomes overwhelming. Why? Why? You are strong. So break it down into smaller, achievable goals. We talked about this. This can help you keep yourself motivated and reduce your own self doubt. If you get anxious, like for instance, about public speaking or the thought of standing in front of a crowd that just fills you with like, set a small goal. Start speaking to smaller crowds of people and then work yourself. Whether you start with 10, then you can go to 20, 50, how many, whatever. Because with each small victory, your confidence will grow and your fear will shrink away. Before you know it, you'll be speaking in front of 100 people, something that you never thought that you can do. So remember, big goals are great, but don't let them intimidate you. Break it down. Break it down into smaller chunks and celebrate each victory along the way. It works. Get yourself a victory jar. Every time you hit something, put $1 in the jar. Every time your ego talks you out of some shit, put that shit in the jar. See which weighs out more, which wins. Do something different. Think something different. Think more positive about yourself. Have more positive influences around you, man. You're strong. You know how important it is to be around positivity. Surround yourself with people who lift you up, not those people who pull you down or bring you back into the matrix, man. You already swallowed the right pill. What the hell? These people that are supporting you understands that the company that you keep will impact your mindset and your self-esteem. And you know this to be true, man. So take a moment and look at who is the people around you. Are they positive influences over your life? And if they're not, it might be time to make some of them changes. You know what I mean? Surround yourself with positive, supportive people that can really help you, that can really help you get rid of that self doubt and fear. You got to just believe in yourself. And I know that sounds cliche, but it's true. Believing in yourself is one of the most powerful tools that you have to combat self doubt and fear. Even strong people trust their abilities and believe that they can overcome any challenge that comes their way. They just got to take a deep breath and just dive on it. And it's not easy. You got to be strong to do stuff like that. We all have those moments of doubt and uncertainty, but it's during those moments that believing in yourself matters the most. Remember, you are uniquely, divinely created. You have the talents and the skills that no one else has. You have overcome obstacles before, and you can do it again. So, whenever self doubt starts to creep in, take a breath, remind yourself of your strength, and believe that you can handle whatever comes your way. It's not about being perfect, it's about trusting in your ability to preserve yourself, to persevere in yourself, to grow when you can, and to learn from every experience that you have encountered. Ashe, Ashe. You know that you have to take care of yourself. We all say it, we all say we're going to do it, but it always gets thrown to the background. And there's no secret that there's a strong connection between your physical health and your mental health. When we are feeling physically good, we're more likely to feel mentally strong. That's why strong people make sure to take care of their health. If you constantly find yourself feeling anxious and doubting your own capabilities, you got to make some changes in your lifestyle, beloved. And notice that once you start doing that, there's going to be a shift in your mindset. I don't care if you walk up and down 2 flights of stairs a day. I don't care if you incorporate more vegetables and fruits in your diet. Take some supplements. Get yourself some sleep, some adequate sleep. Make that your own mantra. Take better care of your body. And once you start doing that, you're going to feel the self doubt melting and the fear gradually diminishing because you are caught up in your physical and mental well being. You will start to feel stronger, not just physically, but mentally too. It was as though if you start taking care of your body and give yourself an extra layer of armor against self doubt and fear. Remember, your body is your most valuable asset. So you got to take good care of it. You got to listen to it when it talks to you. And if you do that, your body will take care of you. Beloved, I want you to pause for a minute. Just pause. Because I'm about to dig in your ass. Ain't nobody perfect. Nobody's perfect. We all have flaws, quirks, and shit like that. And every single one of us has it. Don't get it twisted. Strong people have that shit. So what's the difference? The difference is that strong people accept their imperfections instead of letting them fuel their self-doubt and their fear. We live in a world that expects us to be perfect. It's easy to look at someone else's life, especially on social media, and think that they got it all together. You know that shit is an illusion. Come closer to the mic and let me say it again. It's easy to look at someone else's life, especially on social media, and think that they got it all together. You know it's an illusion. You know it's not reality. Everyone, everyone has things that they're insecure about, things that they wish they could change. But learning to accept your imperfect self can be a game changer. So what, you fluffy? I'm fluffy. So what? But I make fluffy look good. You feel me? I make it look good. You know? So what? I got all of these girls up here that I wish I didn't have. Because I can't breathe. A bitch can't breathe with all the girls I got up here. I would love to have a little bit less girls up here. You know what I mean? There's things I would want to change about myself. But it doesn't mean that I would stop trying to improve or grow. Instead, it's about understanding that it's okay to be a work in progress. So cut that out. Stop doubting yourself. So give yourself a break, all right? Cut it out. Embrace who you are, you uniquely beautiful person. All the flaws that you have is what makes you you. And you'll find that once you start accepting yourself, no matter if you got moles, warts, 10 toes, I mean, with all that damn self doubt and fear, will start losing their grip on you. All right? All right. Carry on. Here's another thing that you can do: practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is a powerful tool that strong people use to combat self doubt and fear. Being present and not in fantasy land or what is that, fantasy island or that bullshit. Be present. Be in the now. Be focused on your current moment. It'll help reduce your anxiety and promote a more positive outlook. Live in your authentic world. What is around you? Live in that. Do you know that if you practice mindfulness meditation, it can help ease your psychological stress like anxiety, depression, and pain? So the next time you find yourself overwhelmed by that self doubt or fear, take a moment, close your eyes, and take a deep breath. Be present in the moment. You'll be surprised how this one simple thing can help calm your mind and give you a fresh perspective. I always say transport yourself. If you are meditating in the now, be in touch with your feelings, but you can go anywhere in the world to commune with the divine, your ancestors, the gods or goddesses that you connect with, Mother Nature, so on and so forth. I always say, imagine wherever your favorite places and just go there. I want you to make a commitment to invest in yourself. Strong people never stop learning. Instead of spending $50 on your next bag, right? Take that $50, sign up for something, learn something, buy a book, get into a program, do something. It's all about learning and developing you. It's all about investing in yourself to do something great. Understand that knowledge will boost your confidence and help stave off self doubt. I swear by education. I am an education person. I know that I will be learning until the day I close my eyes in this 3D world. If anybody who knows me personally, I push education full throttle. I truly believe in investing money in yourself. $50, $100, $200, save up for it, whatever it is. Because when you start feeling stuck, you end up doubting your skills. And then you are constantly scared of falling behind. Do something about it. Invest in your learning, invest in your development. Take some courses, go to a workshop, read some books, anything that you can do to help expand your knowledge and your skills. I guarantee you it will make a big difference in your life. It'll open up a world that you haven't exposed yourself to in years. It may even result in you getting a better job or being better at the job that you have. But don't allow your self doubt to get in the way. Once you start investing in yourself, you'll notice that your self doubt will begin to fade away because the more that you learn, the more confident you'll feel. It's never too late. Never too late to take college courses. It's never too late to learn something new. It's never too late to invest in knowledge. It's never too late to invest in learning new skills. It could be a game changer for you, especially when it comes to battling self doubt and fear. And here is one of the worst things that you can do in your entire life. Don't compare yourself to others. That is the most horrible, horrible assault that you can do on yourself. And when you compare yourself to other people who are different from you, because you don't know their walk, you don't know how they got to where they got to, what work they put in. So instead of putting the next man down, you know what I'm saying? Or even putting somebody else on a pedestal, understand that you are committing the most heinous crime against yourself. Comparing yourself to others is a one-way ticket to self-doubt city. You feel me? And strong people know this. So they avoid the comparison trap. They understand that everyone is on their own unique journey with different challenges and victories. It's easy to look at someone else's success and feel like you've fallen short. Think about it. You're only seeing a small piece of their story. You don't know the struggles they have faced. You don't know the sacrifices that they have made. So the next time that you're tempted to compare yourself to others, go step in the mirror and slap yourself. Whoop, wanna, whoop, wanna. Man, remind yourself of your own achievements, please, and celebrate your progress. I bet you're doing better than you think you are. Now let's get a little serious here. Here's a hard truth for you. Fear never completely goes away. But strong people don't let fear stop them from taking action. They understand that growth happens outside of their own comfort zone. And it's natural to feel scared when trying something new or taking a risk. But don't let that fear paralyze you. Instead, use it as fuel to propel you forward. Every step you take, no matter how small, is progress. So take that step, even if your knees are shaking. Otherwise, you'll never know how far you can go. Most importantly, express gratitude. Gratitude may seem like an odd thing for combating self-doubt and fear, but it's incredibly powerful. When you focus on what you're grateful for, it'll shift your mindset from lack to abundance. It's easy to get caught up in what we don't have or what we haven't achieved yet, but by expressing gratitude for what we do have, we will remind ourselves of our own value and our own worth. And if you don't have a gratitude practice yet, start each day by listing at least 3 things that you're grateful for. It could be simple as a hot cup of coffee or a smile from a stranger. I don't care. Whatever it is, no matter how small, it will shift your focus. Will have a bigger impact on your self-belief, courage. Ashe, ashe. That wasn't too bad, right? That wasn't too bad. You got it. You got this, man. You're stronger than what you think you are. I know this. I know this. Believe in yourself. Trust in yourself. Trust your path. Trust your journey. Trust the divine. Trust your spiritual counsel. Get around those people that understand you and love you for who you are. Ashe, ashe. I want to thank you for stopping by Blended Healing. Be well. Stay safe. Remember, you are powerful. You are strong. And I will see you very, very soon. Ashe and Deepak. Bye.
Oh man. Locks, what up? Lil Kim, what up? Yes, sir. R.I.P. Biggie Smalls. Yo, what y'all wanna do? Best that I'm behind you to hype something. I do it by myself, fam. Get it right, cousin. Out in Brooklyn, DJ Scratch. In the early 90s, I was out in Albany Project. Raps I was writing was built for Pyrex. Even Big Daddy Kane know I ain't half steps. I'm still here, a lot of you not. Checkmate. I married hip hop, we both made a sex tape. I kept your head nodding for 30 years. So plain and clear, your whole city need a neck brace. I talk shit, but I back it up. No pun intended, but I'm packing the Mac and back of the Acura. Jersey was the Ebonics, check the vernacular. We kill haters, I'm the ambassador of the massacre. Food for thought, being a boss, the main course. This for gorillas that grew up in the rainforest. Change course, now we all in a different Porsche. Chain so big, we all can play tug of war. Whether you a new nigga or an old nigga, you're stagnant, cause you spit the same flow, nigga. Every time you rap, I'm like, here we go, nigga. Ask me, was it hot? I'm like, for sure, nigga. None of y'all don't want smoke, I'm a lion. Eating the ghosts before I do, I gotta fry 'em. Walking in my shoes, you couldn't if I untie 'em. Golfing on these hoes, I'm swinging a 9-iron. Back